What the fuck? Oh, hello? Okay, my mic is working. Alright, so there has been some Spirit Halloween stuff that have been leaked. So, let's go take a look. This is probably going to be posted quite a bit after, because since I work at Spirit, I can't take any chances because Spirit has not officially released these things. And this is something, if you work at Spirit, our store hasn't started set up as of I'm making this video. This is July 8th that I'm making this video. When you work at Spirit, you can't, really leak stuff before Spirit releases it. Otherwise, you could be fired for that if they find out that you leaked it before they revealed it. So, just being cautious. I'm making this video beforehand, but releasing it when it's more out there and Spirit's starting to release this stuff. But anyways, let's take a look here. We've got a few things. So there's a store. I don't know what store this is coming from. I don't think it's Flagship's store either. Our store, I guess, starts set up in 2 weeks. That's what my manager told me. Also, she also told me the July 29th, but there's a lot of stores that are setting up right now. Like I said, July 8th. As of July 8th, they already have some stuff. Not everything, but, stuff. So, probably hard to see this, but you can see boxes of stuff. Barry from Online Only last year is in stores this year. So, there's Man's Possessed Friend, there's some inflatables, there's sitting scarecrows and jumping spiders in the back. Then there's 2 new animatronics in this pile. That's a blurry picture, but this clown's name is Lucky Bottoms. At first I thought it was like a techie, when I first looked at this, I thought it was a techie jumping clown, because it looks like it, but it's actually a convulsing clown. It convulses. It's like Punctured Pete pretty much, but from what I've been informed, it's not Crazy Crate either, even though it has a similar face to Fred in the Box, but it's made by W.O. I don't... But here's a better picture of it. See Lucky Bottoms? It says, constant convulsing motion, laughs manically for added fright. Apparently it's a little shorter than Punctured Pete too. The box says, stands 2 feet tall, 6 inches. So, I sent this picture to Han from him, like, look, another clown. He was like, so I've seen. So he's not impressed with that one, because it's not like a unique clown. It's just another clown, which is what he does. Those are the kind of themes he doesn't like. Then the next one is more interesting. This one was went by the code name of I think Death Crow, but it's called Lord Raven. This one's made by SVI. So apparently the head lunges. I'm guessing it'll have a looming strawman type mech where the head comes down and the arms move. So that's the picture of the box. Then we've got an animatronic named Monty, which he has his own side section in the costume area where, like Shorty and Sam last year. Don't know why he is there. Apparently he's supposed to have some costume and stuff of him, but he's not from any movie that I'm aware of, and his box is just a regular Spirit box. It's not a licensed or of any kind. I don't know if he is an animatronic that's in the Spirit movie, if that's why has his own section. But this is taken from the setup manual. Again, not my store. My store isn't setting up yet. But I wouldn't take pictures of the manual because I know that how much trouble you can get in by doing that. That's a close-up face of the Lucky Bottoms. So it's got a similar face to the Fright in the Box, but it's got actual eyes. There's a little picture of the theme. You can't really tell what all this is. It's really blurry. But here, the store is already setting up animatronics in the display. I feel like this is going to be one of those stores that opens before Flagship, and which is weird because I don't know. I always just like flagship opening first, because why would the other stores open first? But yeah, this is Lord Raven. This is what he actually looks like, all set up and stuff. So this looks like the front theme where you first walk in on the right side. And he looks pretty cool there. I might get him. He's $300. Monty's $300. That convulsing clown or whatever, I don't know how much that is as of this video. But yeah, most of the stuff this year is $300, so keep that in mind. Yeah, but so far I haven't. Oh, whoops! I haven't really seen an animatronic yet that I'm really like, this is so cool. Like, not yet. Right now, it's just been kind of random, like it normally is, just a random selection of stuff. Anyway, so then here we have more of the front theme. After you get, I think this is after you pass the entrance, we've got Grimm on the left. Have no idea what's going to be in the rest of this, but looks like there's something that goes way into the middle, and then on these sides, it's like a lab castle or whatever. That's what the theme is supposed to be. This is the back. This is literally a reskin of last year's theme. It's like almost exactly the same, the layout. The back theme normally is pretty similar, the layout. Actually, in general, it's almost very similar. You've got the entrance, you've got the sides, you've got the two front, two back. You know, you've got the three props that go on the sides. Then you've got the back theme, which is almost always, the layout is almost always the same. I mean, not talking about when they used to do the three themes, because it was a little different then, but it was still similar. But yeah, this looks very similar to last year, but it looks really good. I like it. I don't know yet. I mean, I haven't experienced it yet, so I can't say if I like this better than the factory or not yet, but we'll have to see. We still have to see how all the other animatronics tie into the theme. Lucky Bottoms is probably one of the animatronics that doesn't make sense for this theme. Barry does, which is why they brought him in stores. They should have brought Dr. Loom to stores. Here's another picture of the back. It's the same theme. Then we've got this, which is called Pop-Up Bag of Bones. This is perfect for our tunnel theme this year too. So it's so weird how me and Lucas more have decided to do a toxic lab theme in the tunnel that goes to the backyard, because we didn't know that Spirit was even gonna have animatronics related to this. We didn't know they were doing that. We just decided. I don't know how that. It's just such a coincidence, or is it not? I don't know. Party City and Spirit both have toxic related animatronics this year that fit pretty well. And it's just so weird how out of everything, this is what we decided to do before this even started coming out. And now it's just weird. You know, I had it all planned and figured out where everything was going to go in the tunnel. Now we've got more coming out. I'm like, oh man, now I got to kind of try to incorporate these new themes into my head and how I'm going to get them to work, you know. Oh, that's okay. We've also got this is a mask, Nozzles the Clown, but there's supposed to be an animatronic of this clown in the stores too, which it's a lab type clown, which again will fit. I don't know where I'm gonna put this in the display, but you know, I'll figure it out. Probably I remember in the video I said Dr. Loom could go in before you enter the tunnel, but this would probably look better since the front yard is a bunch of clowns anyways, so that would probably work. But this is what his face is gonna look like. And we've got someone put captions on it. If I share this, that means I hate people, and people I say every day and trip when I see one. They blocked off some words, so I don't know what that says, but this is another like manual photo. We've got an Exorcist animatronic this year. It looks kind of weird right now. This, I'm guessing, is a prototype, and the finalized version might look a little different than this. But it looks like it's gonna spin its head because it's already backwards in the photo. I'm sure it's gonna have another animation too. I'm sure it's not just gonna do that. Probably Crazy Create or something, because Crazy Create does a lot of licensed animatronics now. And if it's Crazy Create, it's gonna have some type of jump scare or something probably. Actually, it looks, yeah, it's leaned a little bit, and I kind of feel like it's gonna pop up, kind of like the Pennywise, but maybe not. Maybe something else. Maybe. I don't know. Then we've got this weird picture behind it. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but yeah. And pop up Vagabones again. Let me quickly see on my phone if there's anything else that I have that needs sharing. It's pretty, like, the lineup's pretty cool so far, but like I said, there's nothing that's really been like, wow, this exceeded my expectations. But it hasn't been like that yet, but we've only seen 5 props now, 4 or 5 props. So there's quite a bit more to go. These are not Spirit. Some of these are Lowe's animatronics. This was last year's Pop-Up Girl made by Jemmy. I think this was the coolest one. The two that came out this year are not as good, I don't think. This is the creepiest one for sure. I mean, when that head popped, that looks so creepy. I like that. I really wish I could have gotten that one last year. Nope. This is this year's version. Not as scary. I mean, the face is covered by the hair a lot. Then there's a pumpkin, and it's not really scary. I mean, I'll probably still get both just for the jump scare, but like, it's not. Neither of these are as good as the first one. I mean, the pumpkin one's not really scary either. I mean, especially pumpkins that look like that, it's not scary. But I didn't make a video on all of Lowe's lineup because so far I don't really know what to say about them. I'm not, Stitches the Clown, size is cool, voice is weird. I haven't gotten used to that voice yet. It's just, I don't know, the fast head movement, I don't know, that's all it just moves its mouth and moves its head. I don't know. Lucas is getting the Mummy though. He was going to get the Home Depot skeleton, the 12-foot skeleton, but he canceled that because he's getting the Mummy instead. Michael Myers had no expectations that they were going to change the audio. I knew that they were going to keep the audio the same, so I wasn't disappointed. I might even just get it as a gag, so I have it so I can laugh at it and be like, look, this is what Jemmy did 10 years ago. No, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about the Lowe's lineup, really. I have to see more of it in person, I guess. But so far, Party City, Spirit's looking pretty good, but we haven't seen a lot of it yet. And Home Depot is going to be good, yeah. Because we've already seen a lot of what they have this year. Let's see if I think there's a few more things. Oh yeah, Crouchy and Nightcrawler has merchandise at Spirit this year. Because apparently they're the 2 main animatronics that are featured in the Spirit Halloween movie this year that's coming out. So they have their own merchandise now at Spirit, which, I don't really collect a lot of the merchandise, but I feel like I want to collect all of Nightcrawler and Crouchy's merchandise. I don't even have Crouchy though, but he's supposed to be returning as an online only, from what I'm aware. There we've got a Nightcrawler magnet. I'm getting probably that there's probably going to be a Crouchy one too. I'm going to put it on my car. I'll probably get 2 so I can put, that one on the back and one on the front. Then we've got a cup. They're probably going to have a coffee mug and a traveling mug. I think there's even a shirt of these coming out. I've seen there's a Crouchy knife. There's a Crouchy mask with like a punk hairstyle. That came out last year though for kids though. Yeah. Kinda. Yeah, there's a lot of Crouchy merchandise. As well as Nightcrawler too. So there's gonna be shirts of them. probably blankets and pillows. I don't know if I'm gonna get that fancy and get all of that. Like a coffee mug, I drink coffee that much, especially out of a coffee cup. I don't think I'd want to use them. I'd be afraid I'd ruin it or something, you know. So I mean, it would make no sense for me to buy it because I don't really have anywhere to put them and or display them that much either. So, but it's just kind of neat though. I heard there's even supposed to be a little Nightcrawler figure. You know, like these figures that supposed to be a figure like this of Nightcrawler and probably Crouchy too. It's just really interesting. But so far I think that's pretty much it for now. As of again July 8th. I don't know when I'm putting this video up, but it'll be sometime soon. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you later.